the knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 vision.
Stun the opposing fans.
Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing the opposition.
Alright, man.
All that lane switching, this is what the
Is this what you want?
Okay, Coach. Well, the weather outside couldn't be better. They've opened the roof and the retractable windows on the sides, and it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Go! 10 Lobo. 61, Matchbox White. Kill. Leo.
Watch twist. Watch the twist.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
I'm moving too fast. Let's slow that play call down. I'm going to get a first down and restart.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, lock it.
Watch the shot. Check 1-3.
Mixon will try the right side. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Two-jet bombers.
Single receiver. Check. Twist. SOS.
Looking to throw. He's got his man, Boyd. A good pick up there at 20 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Mixon with a first down carry. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 31 yards there and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Go. Yeah.
Now Joe Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Ready, 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Look at me. Go. Check that. Look. Squeeze. Bam. Ready.
Now a first carry from Giovanni Bernard. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Watch the curl. Check 3. 25. Check 50. Watch the shot. Rock it. Leo. Look at me. Zipper. Let's get it.
They give to Mixon to
What is y'all niggas doing, bro?
Lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. McCrane's kick is good. And the Bengals are on board first here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Definitely wanted the 7. Should have ran a stretch. That's on the
scoreboard. But it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Oh, them all blue shits. Yeah.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Greystone, travel. Hey, Charlie. Snap.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert, he's going to loft one. Deep left side here.
Incredible!
A huge play that time for the Colts. And even 60 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Yeah, bro. Niggas stay getting lucky, bro.
I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, you better fucking take that luck shit, bro.
Chris Carson.
If that's how it's going to be, it's going to be a long game for him.
And the Colts have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7.
That's amazing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
I'm not about to give him the ball back. I'm about to piss niggas off now.
Touchback as that sails over the end line.
That's fucking crazy, man. Susceptible to them shit, so start off with that stretch ball.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Go out. He's checking. Crash. 6-6. Pull it high. 6 guys. Check.
Because that's who I got, nigga.
Watch out. Check. Check 99. Check. Hey, Sam off. Hard. Hit it.
Now it's Mixon running right. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Alert 3. Pilot, 64, weak. Go. Check 24, watch 24.
They'll run with Mixon.
They cheating me! Oh my gosh.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the
3rd and inches, bitch? Yeah, right.
Here with 3rd down looming.
Yeah, I know, man.
That should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm gonna run a stretch, bro.
7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Matter of fact, you're right. I like that. Yeah.
Here we go. 30 base. Outside, let's get off the field. No. Recon, 132 fighter. Look at me. Go. Watch twist. Hey. Go.
On 3rd down, Mixon.
Why didn't I just go straight up the field, bro?
Blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This shit.
Another scouting report
That's
on
on
him
me.
is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game.
And niggas gotta know that shit isn't gonna work forever, bro.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now, motion to the backfield. 50 seconds to mark.
Here's 2nd and 8. And the catch made by Hilton. Able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Carson. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yep. Hey, team 6. Stand. We got 3. Slam. Get it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Down, right?
The whole time. It was money. On your ass, nigga. That's right. You got it.
Second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, Haywood. 56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Here we go, D. Yo, drop that.
Operating from the gun. Herbert looking deep for Hilton.
It don't matter.
He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th.
What the fuck happened to that nigga, yo? He just fell down?
How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was
Will you see that shit? What happened to that nigga? Nothing happened to him, nigga. Might have been on some shit, boy.
There's nothing available there for him.
And he gets this up to the 34.
And then my nigga didn't want to run just then. Oh my goodness, yo. Look, he just stood there.
Take over here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, man, my sticks is weak, man. Gotta get a new sticks, man.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
That's my fault. That's my fault.
He went backwards, back to the 33.
Yeah, that's my fault.
It's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, behind the sticks. I'll just bounce the quarterback if need be.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Niggas is playing with me, man. Matter of fact, yeah. Get your ass out of here.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here.
They didn't even let me throw the ball.
Just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yep.
That's complete to John Ross. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit
I don't play Fortnite. Who are you?
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation.
I do not play Fortnite, man.
I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
That's a shit kick.
This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner.
Do you know Gadget Man?
That is how you flip field position.
That's how.
Bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the
we must have been playing
line.
something that we all play.
Ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
It's that C.J. Westtown, too.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the
Oh, yeah, man. That new shit has been working perfect for that run stop, bro.
So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that
Get
last
the fuck
run.
out of here.
We got to step it up. Hey, echo. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Let's go, Javi.
From the gun, Herbert. And he's
that's a cannon.
This up to the 20-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also move the sticks.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Off the play fake. Herbert. Nowhere to go.
Ooh! Oh my gosh! Yeah, bro, this defense is exotic, nigga.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Yes, sir! The fuck?
Second down, but this one is incomplete.
Nice play there.
They didn't let me dive at that nigga neither, yo.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there.
Who's that?
To force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Damn.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Yo!
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on
My nigga just fell to the ground again, bro.
It has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just
That's crazy,
just
bro.
stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, "Hey, these pants make me look fat," and we said, "Nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy."
He is at well over 300.
I hope so, bro, because that's fucking nuts right there, man.
To start out, that leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot.
Yo, you see those 2 niggas just standing there doing nothing? Look at those 2 niggas to the right. They just stand there and do nothing, yo. Fuck, y'all. That's how we gonna lose the game. Field position, yo. Shit.
Following the fumble recovery, Herbert complete to Hilton. Sharp there with his
That's a linebacker. You gotta let me do him.
Drop just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second and 4. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Now Zerline on to add the extra point.
That's fine. I got the second half to get this right.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
I ain't even been paying attention to what he's been running. He's playing cover 3 all game.
Come on, The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Don't worry about that. Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island.
Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Colts pick it up. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he brings it back. Can you believe it?
And to be honest with you, I forgot how to fucking slide. I didn't know if it was the same button.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Luck touchdown in the beginning, bad mistake, over the top, and then this next mistake. All right.
Second half ready to get underway.
I'm beating my damn self.
And they will receive the football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Right. Do nothing with my defense, for real, for real.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This is Hines. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
80 weapons.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On second down, it's Hines, and he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert, and the throw there going to be incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Damn, my controller sucks, man.
Because some teams
Alright, I'm gonna have to try to use this one, man.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run.
You gotta, can I borrow your controller real quick?
Sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I'm tired of it, man. I hit the button, it don't work. It's all good. There we go. That shit is wild as a bitch, bro. My nigga just stops running, bro.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Again, it's Mixon. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
I couldn't waste no time running, shit.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
First down now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
We got 4. We got 4. Don't let 89 go deep. Squeeze. Go deep. Set.
Now Mixon. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way
yo, did you see what that nigga just did, yo?
Time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself
what is that shit about?
To continue to try and make a comeback.
Following the touchdown, McCrane set to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Who's that? That's a new jump? Bro, it's gonna still work, bro. I don't care what you
Colts
do.
come to the line ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long...
Damn, bro.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20, 10, And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
It's because I'm being greedy, trying to hit stick. Just tackle him.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Crunch. Kill. Begin. Greystone travel. Mike 50. Watch the screen.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. They've got his man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
First down. Ready? 8, read. Tight ends on Ringo. 4 down. Alert. 6, pull it high. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Pilot, 64, wait. Now, get it.
2nd and 5. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. Back now in Indianapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll drop to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. He got 29 yards that time. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Fair.
They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get them in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now back to throw. Open man is Uzana. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
You don't see me in your nightmares, son. You don't see me in your nightmares. Kill.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously,
oh, wow.
And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Chris Carson, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Cut. 36. Hey, lock it. 5.
Now a give, right side. Bernard. He finds an opening past the 40. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack.
Ready.
I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there.
Check 13.
He's coming. Double up.
You're out.
He's coming. Double up.
Hey, Sam off.
On 1st down, Mixon. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
It's going to be a long day. 25.
Gone. Ready.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Extra point by McCrane, up and good. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeout in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll run on first down. Hines. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down. Back to throw. Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit the sack to the safety, Jesse Bates. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape.
Couldn't throw the ball ever.
DeForest Buckner, he's the one to get it.
I can never throw the ball. I was getting sacked left and right, man. Whole game. Sack. Just trying to figure something out. I got to play this nigga again.
With 13 seconds left to play. Protection.
Right, okay, sure.
Better here on 2nd and 16.
I couldn't do shit, bro. As soon as I drop back, nigga, it's a wrap, bro.
Mixon with it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Excuse me. DeForest Buckner and Chris Jones. So I guess that's why you can't do nothing. You're right. It's tough.